Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Neusiedl am See. Alright, I've done already some presentations here in the school. Now I have a little break and then 2 more presentations. And it's so interesting, I mean, when you come to a new school and you are holding presentations, it's always like a little bit difficult to see, okay, what do they know, what do they not know, how difficult can I make this presentation. And especially at this school, they are so quiet. I don't know how they do it here, but you have like a school class where people are sitting like this, no reaction. You ask a question, so like, yeah, why do we need social insurance? And everyone is like sitting like this, and you think, and it's then difficult. Is the presentation too difficult and that's why they are like this? Are they scared of me? Is it too easy? Do they know all this? Because this is a school where they have economics in school and where this has already been topic, so they should have had it already in school. And now I realized maybe it was a little bit too difficult how I did it, so I came down with the level and that worked a little bit better. But what's also interesting, if you ever come to the point where you have to present a lot, what's usually the case when you're presenting, you're always looking into faces which look like this. Like, I don't know why, but if you're sitting in a presentation and look at your own face maybe one time, you will realize that most of the time you look, because people are listening, look, well, say rather stupid, like this. And so it's difficult to know if those people are interested or not, because I mean, I just had a presentation and people were like sitting in there like this, and afterwards one student said in front of everyone, das war die beste Präsentation, die wir in den 5 Jahren Schule hier jemals bekommen haben. I was like, whoa, that was the best presentation they ever got in these 5 years of school. And I was like, whoa, thank you, that's a very, very nice feedback of you. And he said, no, yes, really, because they had like lawyers there and other people from outside, and it was the best external presentation. So only because people are sitting in there like this and not saying anything doesn't mean that the presentation isn't good. That was my highlight for today, and something I want to give to you. If you are giving presentations, don't look into the faces of the people. I mean, look into them, but don't read them and try to get information out of them, because you can often misread if people are sitting in an audience. Alright, let's get something to eat. So party people, day 2 of sightseeing in Neusiedl am See. In the back you can see Neusiedl, which has about 7,800 inhabitants, which share their living space here next to the Neusiedler See, which you cannot see back there, but it's somewhere back there. So we're all in the north of the Neusiedler See at the moment. I'm standing on the Ruine am Tabor because Neusiedl has a long history, got destroyed several times when the Turks came, for example, and since the 1920s actually this place belongs to Austria. Before it was part of the Hungarian part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So since the 1920s this is also Austria. And yeah, that's the Ruine am Tabor. Just a little ruin on top of Neusiedl. The school I'm in is somewhere back there. And that's where I have to go back now for another 2 hours of presentations before we're going back to Vienna. So let's go. A dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live us. Wow!
Schönen Dienstagnachmittag.
Look how beautiful! Beautiful highway, huh? So, I parked the car in a museum, and by that I again saved the museum €5 or €6. Because otherwise I would go home, park there, put parking tickets, get the money, buy it, put it to the state, give it to the state, put it on my bill, and the museum would have to pay for it. So, like that, the museum saves €6. You're welcome again, museum. But I'll gonna have to get the car later again, because tomorrow very early, even earlier than today, I have to go to Eisenstadt. Last day before Christmas tomorrow.